Hey guys, my name is the Poke of Wall Street, aka Nice Guy Plays Hard Games, and this is not Dirty Bomb. Far from it. This is a new series called Guilty Free Gaming, and let me explain. At the top of the right corner, you're gonna see a little heart symbol with a little around it. There's a halo that states Humble Partner. Now, Humble Partner means that I have partnered up with Humble Bundle to promote games that I like that I got from there. So obviously, Dark Souls is this month's Humble monthly collection, and I'm not sponsored by them. I decided out of my own volition to spend my money and get this game, and so far I'm really enjoying it. So I've got about 10 hours total in my OG character, but I'm going to start a new character for you guys so that we can have a journey together. I will not progress the story in the other one, so all of the new things that I haven't seen or heard of yet, they're going to be, you know, genuine expressions of emotion. Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on. Well, down in the description there are a couple links, the Humble Monthly and the Humble Store. Those links will take you, they're affiliate links, and if you go there, those links will both get you some cool games on the cheap side and also bundles that you can get some really cool games for very little money, and I'll be able to take a percentage cut from it. So you can support me by buying games, and it's guilty free because technically you're also donating for charity, which is a good thing. My charity of choice is Kids Play, which is a charity that is going out of their way to let kids who don't have the options to play games or play with toys, to get them some games and toys. You know, if a kid is going through chemotherapy and they're going to be staying for a lot of hours without moving, it's better if they have a little game to play with to pass the time. So genuine, that's the charity that I'm going to be promoting, and if you want to change charities, feel free to do that. But if you use those links, I will take a cut from the money spent, so you help me do the things that I want to do and things that you want me to do, and you also help charity. Now, the donations to charity, none of it is taken away. All of it is still there. All of my percentage is still there. Humble Bundle has decided for them to take the L on the profit to help, you know, everybody else. So it's guilty free. You support me, you support charity, and you get good games. So this month, let me explain, it's Dark Souls 3 and the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. Now all of that will be $12 in addition to 5 to 6 other new games. Sometimes it's 7 other games that are going to be given in March the 2nd, so stay tuned for those Let's Plays as well. And I'll be playing some more Treasure Trove games, which are, you know, interesting indie games and experimental games that are going to be really cool to play with. So if you want to see some more, hit that like button, every other thing that a YouTuber tells you to do, and let's get right into it.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant.
Also, spoilers in this entire Let's Play.
Only
I'm not cutting
in
anything out.
truth, the
Plus,
lords will
it's
abandon
a
their
pretty
thrones.
slightly older game. And if you haven't played it, stop this video, go right now, use the links in the description, buy it and play it.
And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
So, just to be completely 100% clear with you, I am not sponsored. Nobody asked me to do this. I did this out of my own volition. So we should change your name. Pugsworth. Pugsworth. Lord, sir? No, just Pugsworth. With a S. Pugsworth. 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 Just all slow. Pugsworth the first. He's the first Pugsworth. Perfect. I am playing on PC, but I'm going to be using a controller. From what I've been able to gather, it's easier to just use a controller. So male, age, young, class. Okay, here's a lot of people. A lot of people, when they start with, they choose a knight, or I think it was like warrior or herald, because they're easy characters in relation to their stats. They're easier characters to play with. I have tried them all, and I cannot play them. They're just so slow. So in my opinion, from what I've played, my actual main character, due to my own Let's Play, I have stopped it until I finish this, is actually a thief. So contrary to popular belief, I like the thief and I can't play anything else. Burial gift, since we have little health, life ring could be important, so I'll go with that. I know there's other options, but I'm just gonna grab the life ring. We need to change that, man. Something that looks similar to me. Why is everybody so ugly? Oh my gosh, everybody's hella ugly. I guess we can... What is this? The features of the old gods. As if from legend, they say children born like this are fated to be taken to the Boreal Valley. Ugh. I think I'll just be a commoner. But a commoner without flaws is a rare creature indeed. Okay, so we'll change the build, obviously. I am not burly. This guy should be a close representation of me. There we go. Burly lower body from running in soccer practice all the time. Appearance. There we go. Age young, voice young, physique, musculature. Standard. Ooh, look at that. That's not what I look like. That's what I wish I could look like. Would a thief look like this or like this? I mean, thieves obviously don't have too much to eat, so it would make sense if they're super skinny. But we'll go with that. Body hair. Dude, nobody shaves in this world. Build detail. I've got a pretty big head. Slightly increase the chest. Lower abdomen. Slightly bigger arms. And we've got pretty good legs. So it should look like kind of a small hourglass ratio. Skin color, I'm hella pale. Oh my gosh. This is me, guys. I found myself. Racism alert. That's pretty close. Skin color, skin tone, hella light. There we go. Skin color layer, no. Cheek color, no. There we go. That's more like it. Face detail, similar face. Which one looks like me? I have a pretty big, wide nose. Why does nobody have wide noses? Dang it. So, what happens if we go aged. Oh, you just become yellow. Yeah, that was pretty good. Facial aesthetic? Oh. I mean, I do have some feminine features. Form emphasis. Weak. Dark Souls. Weak, yeah, hella weak. I'm weak. Facial balance. I need a wide nose. Whoa, never mind. That's not what it's doing. That's the balance. Oh my gosh. Forehead depth, not really an issue for me. Brow ridge, maybe. I do have some bushy brows. Inner brow ridge. I always look like I'm kind of angry, but not really. Like a mild angry surprise, serious face. Just like I'm indifferent. That's what I normally look like. Okay. Oh my gosh. This does not look like me until we change that nose. Or it's a shark. It's one of those hammerhead sharks. That looks kind of natural to me. Nose ridge. Here we go. My nose is kind of tiny. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah. So this is gonna be the main character. You guys are gonna be seeing for a while. I don't think you guys want to see those funny blue, completely black, or incandescent purple characters. Okay. So nose slant. I look kind of Asian, dude. I need to change those eyes. Not in a racism way, in like the eyes give an Asian vibe because, well, this game was made by Japanese people. Nose protrusion. There we go, that's more like it. Nostrils. Here's we go. I've got... That's mine. Nostril size. Whoa, why is it so not straight? I mean, I know my nose ain't straight, but that's not the way it is. Why is it so pointy? Oh, whoa. Oh, it's the wrong width. What is going on in this character creator? Sure. We're gonna change those eyeballs. Nose slants. Oh my gosh, this makes no sense. Oh, it's so confusing. Sure. Where do I get to change the actual eyeballs look? Maybe somewhere else. Mouth, pretty good. I've got some tasty lips. Chin. Yeah, that's pretty close, I would say. Yeah, that is extremely close. And jaw, I don't really have that masculine jaw, super thick and contoured. But, because I put on some weight after soccer. I stopped doing soccer, so, you know. Sitting down in this chair, it's your fault that I'm fat. Not really, I'm not fat. I'm kind of chubby. Kind of chubby in the sense of I haven't run in a while. It's the winter. I can't go outside. It's negative 35 all the time. Pupils. There we go. Pupils. My eyes. Sure. Color of pupils. That's different. Changes in the light. Normally they're gray. So we're going to put them gray. Yeah. We don't want to change each of them. No cosmetics. Features. face shape. My gosh, those eyes. I really need to change them. I mean, I'm gonna be looking Japanese no matter what I do, and kind of crossing a Japanese facial structure. It's not gonna look good. Hair. There we go. What hair should I have? I mean, let's be honest. In this world, nobody's really cutting their hair in this style. Hella anime, bruh. I've never had hair like that. Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm a little Chamberlain. Should I? I look like a little knight boy. I'm a knight from the realm. I would most likely look like that, since that's what my hair takes shape with. If there's no, you know, ironing boards and stuff. Ironing boards. No hair ironer things. These are some femme looks. Not to say that you have to be female to have these looks, but they just look hella. Oh my gosh, you want to be an anime character? So most likely I'll be looking like this. If I didn't cut my hair, that's what I would look like. Hair color. Man, these colors are hella ugly. They look like poop. I do have dark blonde hair, but this is so dark. Yeah, that's more likely what my hair looks like. Brow. I mean, nobody's gonna be really taking care of their Groucho Mars. They do have some bushy brows. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, there's a choice for no eyebrows. Oh my gosh, horrifying. Brow color. Nah. Beard. Should I have a beard? I mean, I could grow a beard. Should it look like just a homeless man? Like a classy homeless man? Or Groucho Mars? What would I look like if I were undead for hundreds of years? Look, I think I'll just look like a homeless man. Beard color. Let's leave it at that, and then my beard is darker than my actual hair. Slightly. There we go. Eyelashes. Oh my gosh, give me those anime lashes. So kawaii. No, I'll just give him some normal eyelashes. Cosmetics. No. Tattoo marks. Hey. Ooh, Celtics. We could do something aesthetic. You know, we could get a mark and place it in a certain way. This could look really good if you... Let's make it hella bright. Let's make it super bright. Yeah, tweak. Let's move it down. And let's make it large. Yeah, you guys know. There we go. That's what's up. That looks pretty sick. We can change the color of it. You think something more aesthetic? And these I actually really like that color, but I don't think this color would be a real thing. But I'm gonna keep it because it looks super cool. And I think that should be it. Yeah, finalize my creation. I'm happy with the way he looks. Let's hit it. So I could probably just skip through most of this, you know. I'll be asking on Discord, you know, if I should skip certain things. You guys can go in the Discord server, links down below, and tell me what you want to see, what you want to skip. Okay. Yeah. I like this story. You're born from the ashes of those who failed to set the flame afire. It is so cool, in my opinion. Yeah, born of the ashes. Your unkindled flame. Hella cool. Yeah. Cemetery of Ash. In the Cemetery of Ash, that's where they dump the bodies of people who failed to link the flame. So I've been through here before. I don't really need to know the thing. The reason I play Thief is just because I can mash right bumper and get tons of damage. Hit the weak point for massive damage. The shield is not that good, but who cares? I can stagger these weak mercs. Mercs? This is not Dirty Bomb. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's stagger and stun lock is weak doo-doos. Because they're hella weak. So the blue Estus flask gives you focus points, which is your health, your mana, so to speak. It's also your weapon art, but you know, who uses mana? Boom! Get out of here. I love this knife so much. You'll probably see me playing with the knife the entire time. We can 100. Whoop, miss. Boom. So you've got invulnerability frames. Fighting game guys know that when you backstab somebody. So when you do one of those special moves, you don't get hit, so to say. You can't get hit. So it would be really bad if you backstab somebody and then that's the worst because you get stuck in an animation you can't control. Oh my gosh, so good. 0 hits. Let's see how far I can take it. There is a monster back over there. And I do remember there being an item over here. If I remember correctly, it's not a... the monster does have a cool item. And it's guarding a soul. But, you know, I'm not confident in a thief right now. No level up. Soul level negative infinity, trying to go against a big baddie like him. So yeah, I mean, you probably can try, and there's probably guys who can do it with an electric guitar as a controller, but you know, props to those guys. Oh my gosh, the game looks so pretty. I am recording at 1080p so that you guys can have the most beautimous of videos. Okay, first bonfire. Importantissimo. Okay, so there's gonna be some dudes and these guys get aggroed, and when you're weak like a thief is, you don't really want to take more than one dude at a time. You're gonna punish them when they whiff. I'm gonna be using a lot of fighting game terminology. Bear with me. I'll say whiff and counter. You know. Okay, give me those souls. Whoa. Yikes. It didn't... I thought... So, I do have a weapon art. You see that ghost? That's another player. I do have a weapon art which allows me to quick step, but I'm not really gonna waste those invulnerability frames on these guys. Never mind, I may have to waste those invulnerability frames on these guys. Oop. Oh, I got stuck out of stamina. As you can tell, I ran out of stamina a lot because I like mashing really quickly. So sometimes when I miss too many hits, I'll keep going without actually stopping. Yeah, it's a bad thing to do. I know. But we're gonna get all of these items, then we're gonna go back to the bonfire. For this one, you've got to run, jump. I missed it. I'm a genius. So I think I'll kill these guys. You two, before we go to, is it Edic's Gunder? So yeah, in this one they added you can hold your moves to do even more damage, right? Which in my opinion is really cool. I haven't played the other one, so I wouldn't know the struggles of Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Obviously, I don't have a PS4, so I can't play Bloodborne. But I'd be excited. Okay, we got the rest emote. Emotes are super important. We click select. We gotta change our emotes. The first one should be, yeah, that's a silly emote. Nobody points up. We should rest. And yeah, I think I like it like this. We'll be changing them the more emotes we get. Oh, wow, not very bright, am I? Well, that's why we've got bonfires. So, what my plan is to get all the way up to Eodix Gunder without getting hit at all. So I can maximize my health. Now, I'm not a pro, so I'll just bait the... Yeah. Ignore these guys. Okay, this is important. Yeah. Titanite shards are hella important. Whoop. Hit me. Whoop. Okay. Here we go. I could farm for souls, but you know, what is this? Dark Souls? Okay, so the bloodstains are just other guys who died. We can see how they died. They were dodging, and then they couldn't dodge hard enough. So when you remove the sword, you can actually hit him before he gets up to deal tons of damage. It's a weak spot. Run! Okay. I don't need no shield. So this is my... Okay, here we go. Oh! I still got Estus. Oh! Oh! Whew. Oh! Nice. Okay, last Estus. Stamina management. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Can I do it first try with a thief? Oh, maybe. Oh. First try with a thief. Get wrecked, nerds. Easy. This game, easy. 0 deaths. You thought PewDiePie had 0 deaths? I got 0 deaths, baby. Now we're embered. We've got a health boost. And a stamina boost, I think, also. I could rest at the bonfire. Maybe I'll fight the master. Is it the master or the grandmaster? I should probably heal up. Over here. Rest at the bonfire. Sweet, give me all them Estus. What? Somebody explain to me, what is Estus? Is it like... What is it? Is it fire? You're drinking straight up fire? Fireball, maybe? You're drinking some alcoholic beverage? Okay, so there's some dudes. Wow, way to go, dude. Ooh, that's not very nice. I could go for the Mr. Master dude. He is I have defeated him, but he's tough when you're weak. Like me, but, you know, in my opinion, he's harder than Eodix Gunder. Just because Eodix don't parry you. This guy does. And I like to mash buttons. So, if you parry me, I get stuck, and then he riposts, and there goes all of my health. I could parry him back, but I don't have the timings down to the millisecond. So there's more secrets, but we're gonna have to get them from inside after I set the fire ablaze, make it burn them Skrillex ablaze the fire. These guys normally get aggroed when you grab this Mr. Buttman. So normally get aggroed when you grab this thing. It's the east-west shield. It may be better than my shield. I don't really know. I don't normally use shields, except for the doggies. They get stunned, and it's super easy to kill them once you stun them with a shield just by blocking them. And yeah, everything should be clear in here. If I miss anything, please do tell me. It's not like missing an area. Like, we can always backtrack. And I want you guys to have the best experience. See, I'm fluent in French. Let's get inside, talk to all the key peeps. This guy's always depressing. I'll let him speak.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we are talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
He is hella depressing. I'll talk to him one more. Never mind. I thought you had more conversation options. This is our
Welcome to the
firekeeper.
bonfire, and I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
They have very sad stories.
The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Nice. Okay, so we'll let her explain.
To be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength.
Yay.
I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay, so we're gonna level up.
Then touch take
Actually, we'll wait. We'll talk to the old lady.
I'm but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
They never move their mouths when they talk. That's so
I
funny.
brought little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
Okay, so we can sell our useless items. Yeah. Let's see. The shield is slightly better. How much weight does it? But it has less physical guard absorption. It has more attack power. What's the point of having an attack power? Sell the shield, dude. We do have some arrows. Look at that. I have no idea. So these souls, I'm just gonna sell them. I'm not even gonna bother consuming them. Okay, and maybe arrows are very important in my opinion. But I guess I should level up first. So for this build, I'm gonna go. If you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, right? You give her soul, she gives you power. So we're gonna increase luck as fast as humanly possible. How many levels? 19. It's 5 levels. Obviously, I'm not gonna go purely based on luck. I can still level up my strength and dexterity. Vigor, endurance, maybe. No, vitality. It's gonna be important, so I can carry more stuff. Like this, like that. You know, general increase luck until we reach a point where I don't want to increase it anymore. Dexterity, strength, vitality, and vigor. Okay. That's good.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Thank you.
May the flame.
May the flames guide thee too. And if you bow to her, she bows back. How quaint. Now we want to talk to everybody as well, so that we can get all of their thingies and all their quests and stuff.
Well,
A newcomer, I see. Some people may think he's really short, but in reality, he's sitting down, so he's actually taller than us, and bigger, and stronger, and has longer hair.
You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
Good job. Okay, so we're gonna allot Estus. We don't have any shards. I don't really use mana. No need to repair weapons. They are repaired. None of these are gonna be important for me. I only have one, not two. So we're gonna ignore that. And we're gonna load up, and then we're gonna capture a couple things. Right, so you may be wondering, then why bother having a blue bar? Well, the blue bar is, left trigger does your weapon ability. So if you have a shield with a parry, it's a parry. If you have a shield with a block, charge, or whatever it is, it's charge. But, and it's a big but, when you've got a weapon with a special weapon art like this one, quick step, it's like a roll, but without rolling, right? So it does consume mana focus points to get the most out of it, to get the most invulnerability frames and stuff like that. But for me though, since I am a baller, I don't need none of that. So I can happily use it just to travel quickly. And we're gonna get up here. I've seen some guys do it. They remove their armor to be lighter and faster. Yuck. Guy's hella dirty. Whoa. It's as if I was still burned. Why is my guy dirty? What the hell's wrong with you, man? Oh, okay, let me fix it up. It's once you get up here, there's a ton of cool things you can get. Normally you're able to get it once you unlock the... There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I have no arm things, which I'm gonna have to get quickly in here. Right? You can get the key to this area for 20,000 souls, which is a lot if you have none. Okay, so this guy right there, that's the Master Magi. He's got a Uchi Katana, which means that he can wreck you. Okay, and there's always a couple blood stains in here from people just falling down. It is the funniest thing of all time. And there's going to be some interesting secrets. We're going to grab this item. And an Estus shard. That's going to be great. Ooh, what's that?
You. Me, pickled pea.
Yay, we're going to drop him an item. We're going to give him a bomb. He likes it. So he's going to trade it for a large Titanite shard, which is very important in the later on when you get some good weapons. We're going to also need... We're going to drop him a homeward bone. And he's going to give us call over emote and iron bullet bracelets, which is all I'm going to really drop him right now, because that's all I would need for all of the armor that I'm missing. And I think this area is the illusory wall. There we go. And here you may wonder, but Pug, why did you do that? Well, because there's a chest, and in this chest there's the covetous silver serpent ring, which gives him even more souls. And my guy's a thief, so he's all about the souls, dude. Why is there so many markings in there? Yeesh. Okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna... Actually, we should talk to the midget. Talk to the midget first. They know he's not a midget. He just has no legs.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am...
You talking to me, buddy? You talking to me?
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my child.
Yeah.
This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look.
Okay.
Knowest thou of our birth? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire.
Yay.
The fast fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
I love it. So Shakespearean. So he's gonna be important in the later game. So we're gonna...
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
Okay.
The mark.
The mark will guide me. Okay. Embed the coiled sword. And... that's where we'll end our first episode's adventure. More of these videos will be coming up. Stay tuned for this great time we're gonna have. We're gonna rest. The next episode, we're gonna be playing the first true mission of this game.